I put the cross of the Lord up in the Civil War land. A lot of brothers, sisters, and children of God died on. Some painful, and some were just, it wasn't even a quick death for them. They had to suffer for years beyond that. And, they died in honor, serving Father. And they met their call. They weren't cowards to defend. God can't stand a coward. When you have a calling from the Father, you got to call him with all heart, soul, courage, brevity. Not brevity, I'm sorry. I mean shortness. Brave heart. Everything. A lot of different people from a lot of different countries and areas died on these lands. So we got to honor that. I mean, think about that. Life's cut short. Some wives, some husbands were lost in this situation. And so we have to remember that. And see, man does not learn from his mistakes. God forgives us for mistakes, but unfortunately we don't learn from our mistakes. We repeat history over and over again. We repeat the history of, not starting wars again over money and greed and power. It takes a mankind a very short period of time to just start it again. Our memories are short. That's what bothers me, because I was talking to a guy earlier that emotions should hold on to that feeling, and that of the pain that you see when you look at some of the tools or the cannons and hear the stories, the letters of colonels and captains talking to writing home to the families back in that day in the Civil War, saying, I'm sorry your husband got taken by the enemy, or just seeing the horrific, disgusting things that are happening with the cannonballs to people, and we can't hold those emotions at long, and we don't hold it in our head, and it should be held in our hearts, in our souls, and in our head. But it goes away. It fades so fast, and then pretty soon we have another war situation just recurring, like it hadn't happened just yesterday. I mean, we've done this over and over again. It just amazes me that God and also the Lord forgive us for our mistakes, but we don't learn from them. We repeat history over and over again. And that's why your Father and Lord have to step in to reset the whole thing and fix this stuff, because we just don't learn from it. And there's something else I was going to say about that, and I lost my thought on it, unfortunately. That I don't know what it is. Well, I wish I would. God bless these people that died in the Civil War. God bless their families, And God has brought them to the heavens. And hopefully that their relatives understand that. And I read many letters that said that. That said, now that your husband or loved one in these letters are with God in his hands now. So, I don't know. Well, it's just unfortunate that we can't always find a solution to the situation. But the good news is that that none of these people did that in vain. It's still part of that message, part of that truth, a part of they made a difference. Even the guy that may not be in the history books that fought in these lands for freedom and everything else, he'll still be he still have a legacy, a legend. So even on the ones that weren't in the history books, all of them, and their family too. God bless them all. Love you all.